Frontal the Plug, bring you another vendor reset for the week of June 23rd to June 30th. We're going to be starting off with the White House vendor, so let's go ahead and jump straight in. And first on that list, we're going to have the Pristine Example Aurora holding chest piece. Core attribute is going to be a red at 12% weapon damage. Lower attribute is going to be 13.5% repair skill, 9.4% explosive resistance with a red mod slot, and we're going to have the talent Perfect Focus. Next on the list, we're going to have the Police Ump-45 Smg. Core attribute for that's going to be 10% SMG damage, 13.5% critical hit chance, with the lower attribute 13.1% swap speed, and the talent's going to be Ignited. Next on the list, we have one of the new assault rifles, the SIG 556. Assault rifle, or the core attribute is going to be 11% assault rifle damage. Then we're going to have 15% health damage with the attribute at 8% damage to targets out of cover, and the talent's going to be Fast Hands. Next on the list, we have the D50 Pistol. Core attribute is going to be 10% pistol damage. Lower attribute is going to be 7% health damage with the talent Salvage. Next on the list, we're going to have the Hardwired Backpack, and that core attribute is going to be a blue with 123,274 armor. Lower attribute is going to be 7.3% explosive resistance, and then we have 16.7% repair skill, red mod slot, and the talent Wicked. Next on the list, we're going to have the Murakami Industries chest piece. Core attribute is going to come out as a yellow for the skill tier. Lower attribute is going to be 7.1% skill damage. Then we're going to have 4.7% critical hit chance. It's going to have a yellow mod slot with the talent Skilled. Then we have an offensive system firearms mod. It's going to have 7.4% headshot damage. Next we have a attack drone mod. It's going to have 8.3% scan range. Then we have a attack turret mod. It's going to have 1% extra mortar ammo. And last on the list, we're going to have a explosive, or the fire, goodness, what is that called, bro? How could I forget? The sticky bomb. I drew a blank there, guys, I'm sorry. But for the sticky bomb, we're going to have 4.3% skill haste. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to our next location, and that's going to be the clan hall. Alright guys, now that we made it to the clan hall, let's go ahead and see what we have on the list here. And first on the list, we're going to have the Punch Drunk Mask. It's going to be a Douglas and Harding named item. Core attribute is going to be 11% weapon damage. Lower attributes, we're going to have 20% headshot damage with 10.2% skill haste and a red mod slot. Next on the list, we have Negotiators Dilemma chest piece. Core attribute is going to be 11.8% weapon damage. Lower attribute is going to be 15,883 health. Red mod slot, and the talent is going to be Target Rich Environment. Next on the list, we have the Hardwired Backpack. And that backpack is going to have the core attribute yellow skill tier. Lower attribute is going to be 7.8% explosive resistance with a yellow mod slot. And we're going to have the talent Short Circuit. Next on the list, we have Eclipse Protocol Kneepads. It's going to have the core attribute going to be a yellow. And that's for the skill tier. Lower attribute is going to be 9.7% skill damage. I'm actually going to buy that for myself. Next on the list, we have the X45 Tactical Pistol. Core attribute is going to be 10% pistol damage. Lower attribute is going to be 9.5% critical hit chance. And then we're going to have the Talent Ranger. I'm also going to buy that for myself just for the critical hit chance max roll. Going to throw that in the library. Next, we have the Military M870 Shotgun. Core attribute is going to be 11% shotgun damage, 10% damage to armor. Lower attribute is going to be 7% health damage with the Talent Killer. Then we have the Socom MK16 Assault Rifle. Core attribute is going to be 11% assault rifle damage, 15.5% health damage. Attributes, or the lower attribute, is going to be 8% critical hit damage, and the talent is going to be Strained. Then we have another D50 Pistol. core attribute is going to be 12% pistol damage. Attribute is going to be 8% critical hit chance. Then it's going to have the talent Instinct. Now this is a newer talent. If you guys are looking for this, definitely come pick it up and throw that in your library. Even if you don't want this gun, you should at least have the talent in your library. Next, we're going to be talking about the China Light Industries Corporation chest piece. And this chest piece is going to have a core attribute skill tier. Core attribute of skill tier. Lower attribute is going to be 17,724 health. Then we're going to have 5.1% skill damage with a yellow mod slot. And the talent's going to be entrenched. Next, we have the Aurora Holdings gloves. That's going to have a core attribute at 13.5% weapon damage. Attributants, 5.5% critical hit chance. Then we have a Murakami Industries backpack. It's going to have a core attribute, yellow, skill tier. Attribute is going to be, lower attribute is going to be 4.6% critical hit chance, 9% headshot damage. Talent is going to be protector. Then we have a utility mod slot, or a utility mod. It's going to be 8.7% skill duration. Then we're going to have a Firefly mod, +1 max targets. Then we have a Seeker Mind mod, 5.2% skill haste. And then we have our Riot Shield at 4.5% active regeneration. Alright guys, now next on our list we're going to be headed to the Dark Zone vendors. There's one of my clanmates there. Alright, so I'll see you soon there. Alright agents, now we've made it to our next location, which is DZ East vendor. So let's go ahead and see what we got on the list for today. And first on that list, we're going to have the Claws Out Wyvern Wear holster. You should definitely come pick this up if you're looking for like a melee build or anything like that. Core attributes, always going to be a skill tier. Then we're going to have the lower attribute, 500% melee damage, 8.4% status effect, and 10% pistol damage. Next on the list, we're going to have the classic M44 Carbine sniper rifle. Core attributes for that going to be 12% marksman rifle damage, 89% headshot damage. Lower attribute is going to be 8.3% stability, and the talent close and personal. Next on the list, we have the Stoner LAMG, and that's going to have the core attribute at 11% LMG damage, 9% damage to targets out of cover, and the lower attribute is going to be 7% critical hit damage with the talent Overwhelmed. Next on the list, we have the Aces and 8 mask. That's going to come with a core attribute red at 10.4% weapon damage. Lower attribute is going to be 6.9% explosive resistant with a red mod slot. Then we have a Tip of the Spear holster. Core attribute is going to be red at 9.6% weapon damage. Attribute is going to be 10.3% critical hit damage. Then we have the Alp Summit Armaments mask. That's going to come with a core attribute, skill. Then we're going to have the lower attribute, 7% headshot damage, 4.4% critical hit chance, and a yellow mod slot. Next we have the Gilligard holster. It's going to have a core attribute blue at 113,051 armor. Lower attribute is going to be 15%, not 15%, armor regeneration. Next on the list we have a utility mod. It's going to have 15.8% repair skill. Then we have a Chem Launcher Mod with 7.3% ensnare duration. Next we have a Hive Mod at 4% range, which is almost max. You should definitely come pick this up if you don't have. Then we have a Pulse Mod with 6.2% cone size. You should definitely come pick this up too if you're one of those guys that likes the Banshee jammer. And last we're gonna have the Shock Trap, which is going to be 4.1%, 4.1 seconds in duration. Be DZ South, so let's go ahead and see what we got on the list. And first on that list, we're going to have the Maniac Assault Rifle. Core attribute is going to be 11% assault rifle damage. Then we have 19% health damage. Lower attribute is going to be 10.1% swap speed, and the talent is going to be perfect overflowing. Next on the list, we have the Enhanced PP19. Core attribute is going to be 9% SMG damage. And then we're going to have 19.5% critical hit chance with the lower attribute, 7.2% stability. And the talent is going to be Killer. Next we have another assault rifle. The ACR core attribute is going to be 10% assault rifle damage, 16% health damage. Lower attribute is going to be 18.5% optimal range. Then we're going to have the talent eyeless. Next on the list we have the first wave PF45 Pistol. Core attribute is going to be 9% pistol damage. Then we're going to have the lower attribute at 10.4% stability. Talent is going to be strained. Next we have the Eclipse Protocol Backpack. Core attribute is going to be a yellow skill tier. Attribute is going to be 6.8% headshot damage. Got a yellow mod slot. And then the talent is going to be Symptom Aggravator. So Symptom Aggravator. Next we're going to have the True Patriot chest piece. Core attribute is going to be a blue with 124,967 armor. Lower attribute is going to be 10.2% skill haste with the blue mod slot, and the talent is going to be waving the flag. Next we're going to have a 511 tactical backpack. Core attribute is going to be a blue with 131,564 armor. Lower attribute is going to be 10.3% critical hit damage. Then we're going to have 16.5% repair skill. It's going to have a blue mod slot, and we're going to have the talent protector. Next on the list we have a Wyvern wear chest piece. Core attribute is going to be a yellow skill tier. Attribute is going to be, or the lower attribute is going to be 7.9% explosive resistance, 8.3% critical hit damage. Then we have a yellow mod slot with the talent tamper proof. Next we have an offensive mod. That's going to be 4.3% critical hit chance. Then we have an attack drone mod, and that's going to have 6.3% armor repair. Then we have an attack turret mod. It's going to be 5.9% skill haste. And last we have a sticky bomb mod with 4% burn duration. Alright, now moving on to our last location, which is going to be DZ West. I'll see you there in a sec. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to our last location, which is DZ West. So let's go ahead and see what we got on the list here. And first on that list, we're going to have the Harmony. That's going to be a new named weapon. Core attribute is going to be 10% rifle damage, 12% critical hit damage. Attributes, well, the lower attribute is going to be 9.6% reload speed, and then we're going to have the talent perfectly in sync. Next, we're going to have the Spaz 12 shotgun. Core attribute is going to be 10% shotgun damage, 8% damage to armor. Lower attribute is going to be 8% stability with the talent preservation. Next, we have a classic M1A rifle. Core attribute is going to be 8% rifle damage, 9% critical hit damage, and the lower attribute is going to be 12% reload speed with the talent killer. Next on the list we have the Foundry Bulwark gloves. Core attribute is going to be a blue with 120,208 armor. Lower attribute is going to be 7.1% explosive resistance. Then we have a Negotiator Dilemma Kneepad with the core attribute red at 10% weapon damage. Lower attribute is going to be 17% repair skill. Next we have the Aurora holding gloves. That's going to have a core attribute red with 11.1% weapon damage. Attribute is going to be 8.2. Lower attribute is going to be 8.2% hazard protection, and then we're going to have 7.5% headshot damage. Next we have the Badger Tough Kneepads. It's going to have a core attribute blue, 164,509 armor. Lower attribute is going to be 9.7% headshot damage. Then we're going to have a defensive mod. It's going to have 16,020 armor on kill. Then we have a Seeker Mine mod with 4.3% damage. Next we have a Riot Shield mod with 4.2% active regeneration. Then we have a Firefly mod with 5.9% damage. And last on the list we have a Decoy mod with 5.5% duration. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.